Hi, this is Dewana bringing intuitive healing to you today. And today I decided to go live to talk a little bit about my crystals and also to help you understand what some of the crystals do as far as healing properties and the metaphysical side of the crystals. And also I have a treat. I have some cards that I'm going to pull. I'm going to pull one card for an advice card today for the collective. See what the angels have in store for us today before I actually start my crystals. Let's see. Alright, got a card, folks. Alright. So it's obstacles and blocks are lifted. Okay. And it states all your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You are now experiencing progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that the flow of abundance continues. So that's the card for today for the collective. And this is exactly what I do for myself and when I give my sessions and my readings. So here's an aquamarine stone. So the aquamarine stone actually helps with the thyroid, the allergies, also your vision, and it also rejuvenates the immune system. So when I first get my crystals, I cleanse my crystals with running water for about 2 to 3 minutes, and I also scrub them with a light toothbrush using a soft soap, okay? And when I cleanse them, I actually use a sage stick. So I like the sage stick, and the winds just started blowing. So hopefully I can keep the smoke going. Let's see. If not, I'll just show you what I do. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to get the smoke going, but this is what I do. So once the smoke starts, I hover the crystal into the smoke and I set my intentions. So first I remove any lower vibrational energies that have attached themselves to the crystal, okay? So for instance, I will call in my archangels, the Most High, my higher self, or any guides that are helping me with my highest purpose, for my highest good, for all souls involved. So I infuse energy, love, peace, happiness, abundance, prosperity, joy into the crystal as I use the sage stick, and the smoke will actually inflame the crystal, and I would just move the sage stick up and down like this over the crystal, okay? So you do that for a good 3 minutes or so until you feel like the crystal is good. So I do this after I cleanse the crystal with running water, okay? So at that point you can also use the moon cycles to cleanse your crystals and also energize your crystals as well, all right? So I have another crystal. This is the ocean jasper crystal. It's a beautiful crystal. So it also helps with the connection to Mother Earth, spiritual wisdom, and sacredness of life. It also helps with finding harmony with self, protection for both travelers and astral travelers, okay? And this is the ocean jasper. And I would do the same thing with the ocean jasper. I would use the sage stick to cleanse it with the smoke. The wind stopped blowing, maybe I can get the smoke going. And I also have a good friend named Brittany Daggery. She actually sells these sage sticks. I love her sage sticks. I love these. The white sage sticks, they're so awesome. They burn really good. Look at all that smoke. Because you can get some from like Sprouts and Whole Foods. And I also get some from the metaphysical shop that I go to. But I love this because look at the smoke. Can you see it? Oh no. So as the smoke hit the crystal, of course you'll be inside your house so you can control the smoke. But as the smoke hit the crystal, you will actually just have the smoke in the crystal like this. and use any positive mantras that you would like to use to infuse into your crystal. And you just hold it like that, and the smoke, I usually just hit it like that, and you just cleanse it. I will ask if it's a crystal for healing, or if you want to connect with your psychic abilities or your gifts. I would just mostly ask Archangel Uriel to connect with me in divine truth and divine light, and I would infuse that into the crystal. So I look at each metaphysical aspect or characteristic of the crystal, and I infuse that into the crystal, but first remove all negative lower vibrational energies do not serve you, okay, from the crystal, because you don't know what was attached to the crystal, you don't know what the crystal been through, and you don't want that to be attached to you. So before I actually sell any of my crystals, I cleanse them all with running water, set intentions as they're being cleansed and cleaned, and then I would take them all and I sage them, and then I store them, okay? So it's still burning. And you can also use these sage sticks to cleanse your home and also to cleanse yourself, okay? I use it for that as well. So I have another crystal over here. So it looks like it's safe to put down. This is Kyanite, all right? Kyanite is a beautiful stone as well. It's a chakra balancer. It actually balances all your chakras at once. It do not hold any negative energy whatsoever. It's an atonement for meditation and calming. It's a powerful transmuter. It stimulates psychic abilities, intuition, and it also helps energy manifestations, and it helps connect with spirit guides, okay? So I love Kyanite as well. And also, this one is a beautiful one. It's called Fool's Gold. So there's a pyrite that's all gold, and they call it Fool's Gold. But then there's also the peacock or pyrite, okay? It has like rainbow colors in it, all right? And they both actually help you, all right, connect with the idea that there's abundance within self and abundance outside of self, okay? And it also helps reverse any roles that you may be dealing with someone. If someone feels like that they're above you in any way, whether it's employment or your employer, or someone that you may come in contact with on a daily basis, like a co-worker, just people within your environment, all right? It switch the roles. It put you on top and it put them at the bottom, or balance the roles, okay? So you don't feel like they're superior over you, all right? And it also helps stabilize you mentally, emotionally as well. You kind of step back and you refrain from acting out. That's what the pyrite is really good for. So I love the pyrite. All right, so I would do another advice card, and this is the unicorn deck, okay, for the collective. And I like to cleanse my deck. See what we have. And when I do my sessions, I'll pull a card, or I'll pull cards if spirit lead me to, out of certain decks. Also, it just depends on if you want a card pull or you want cards pulled. So right now we have support. Ask for help, get more rest, and nurture yourself. Which also is very important during this new moon cycle. Taking care of yourself. Last night I did a spiritual bath, okay? And I did a spiritual bath to release things that no longer serve me, and also assist with my healing, okay? Because we are going through an ascension process, and this is one of the reasons why I decided to do this for you guys today and go live. Because we are doing ascension process, and we will be doing this for the next 3 years. There's a portal being open from now to March 2023, okay? So also when I cleanse my stones, I do it during the moon cycles because I want to infuse my crystals with the intuition of the high priestess, which is things that are known but not revealed, okay? Because it also helps you with the healing processes, and it also helps you ground yourself, all right? And if you're trying to ground yourself and you're having issues with grounding yourself, you can use your root chakra. If you don't know where your root chakra is located, it's located right below your belly button, okay? The root chakra grounds you. So you can think of our energy going from the root chakra down to your legs into Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. And at this point, you can give gratitude and thanks as you visualize roots coming through your legs, grounding yourself into the center of the earth. That's a great grounding meditation. And while you're visualizing that meditation, you can also thank Mother Gaia for connecting you with divine source, and also the source within self, the higher self, and grounding you when you're trying to figure out your life purpose or the next steps to go or to take, okay? But when I use these crystals for whatever chakra it's good for, I will place it on that particular chakra. I will lay down and I will do some form of meditation to connect with the crystal. Or also, I will lay the crystals underneath my pillow, depending on what I'm working on at that time. I will lay it underneath my pillow and I will sleep with it for like a week solid, just depending on what I'm working on, okay? So I just felt like this was a great way to actually provide my services, you know, free of no charge. Maybe this helped you out today. Maybe it inspired you. Maybe this was something that you actually need to hear or you need to see. Maybe you actually was thinking about how to use crystals, what crystal to use. You can go on my site and you can look at the crystals that I have, and I also have the description of the crystals. And also I have crystals that are not on the site. So if you ever want to reach out to me and you have a request for a special crystal, let me know. Just reach out to me through my website, or you can reach out to me through Messenger. So I wanted to bring that to you guys today. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of your day. Stay blessed.